Hello everyone, welcome back to the OCD room, and if my voice sounds a bit funny, it's I got a bunged up nose, so nothing to worry about, but there we go. So today we're going to have a look at some, I've been making some more vinyl purchases, and if I just lean over that way, you can see there's a couple of new toys on the hi-fi rack in the background there, so we'll have a chat about those, and we'll have a chat about some records that I've been listening to. I've been doing quite a bit of listening the past week or two. It's been a little bit difficult because we've decorated a room in the house, and the OCD room was anything but the OCD room because it was full of stuff from that other space. But now that's all gone, and I can get back to enjoying my music. So let's start with some of the vinyl purchases. So I've got a little stack here. So how many have we got? Yeah, four new records, which is quite nice. So the first one is if I can get that in the screen right, is the new album from Poppy. Again, as I was noting last time, another gatefold, and I've listened to this on streaming because I still don't own a turntable. But there we go. Let's have a quick look inside, and this is another funky coloured vinyl, which is super cool. I like that one. I'll just put that one back in. So this is the new album out in February, end of January, February. I'm not sure. Let's put that one to one side, and then we've got the another gatefold. So we've got Lorna Shaw there. Look on the back as well, and yeah, another gatefold, which is quite nice. And this one is really cool. Just try and get this out. So we've got like a marble blue, which that looks so cool. I'm really impressed with that. So well done, Lorna Shaw, or whoever decided the colours on that one. Slip that one back inside. So yeah, so I'm still enjoying collecting the vinyl, even without a turntable, but I'm sure I'll get one at some point. And then the last two are for a band from Lithuania called Black Spike. So that's their first record. I bought their first record. Just put that to one side for now. And then yeah, these are a discovery for 2026. Actually, I don't think I'd heard them last year, but they popped up in my YouTube feed, and I've been listening to them quite a lot. So this is the record that I've been listening to online. Quick picture there. And as I said, they are Lithuanian. Another gatefold. If I can hold that up. Yeah, a little bit of an intro on the various band members there, and this is really nice. They've done a great job on the presentation here. So in one half of the gatefold is like a booklet, and they sing most of the songs. I'm pretty sure are sung in Lithuanian, but this is super cool. So pictures from the videos, it's got the lyrics, lots more pictures of the band. So yeah, really impressed with that. And then in the actual vinyl bit, we've got like a cardboard outer, and then inside we've got another darker blue marble this time, but again really nice. And yeah, I'm really enjoying this band. So there, the past couple of weeks actually, vinyl purchases. There's another 3 to go, I think. But I think in the next few weeks we'll give the CD collection a bit of love, and see what we can get on that front. Okay, so what have we been listening to this week, or the past few days? Now the room's back in one piece. So I'm going to try something different, and I'm going to flick over to the iPad, and we'll have a look at my Roon recently played section, and we'll go from there. So here we are on Roon. So this will kind of be backwards now, but there we go. So yesterday it was Marilyn Manson, so I listened to this one from beginning to end. Really enjoyed it, and I was amazed how old he is now. Actually, I don't know why I was so surprised, but because I knew he was older than me, and yeah, very old picture of him there, that's for sure. But yeah, I really enjoyed this record. It was slightly different, I guess, for him. Not quite what I was expecting, but yeah, really good record. And some of the lyrics, obviously, with his recent experiences coming out there. But yeah, thoroughly enjoyed that one. So let's go back to the thing, the history there. These guys, Genus Ordinus Day, I think this is how you pronounce that, are in Italian, I think they're symphonic death metal. And yeah, I discovered these. So there's I get some recommendations from all sorts of places, and these guys came up, and yeah, I've been having a listen to this, and so far really enjoying it. So if I just hit play now, I can get some more information on the band. Quite heavy. Yeah, it looks like it's a three-piece. Don't really know much about these guys. These are literally the last band that I've just found. Although yeah, established in 2011, so or it says 2009 on the other side, but hey ho. Yeah, pretty heavy. Really enjoying that as well, and something more to explore. So then we have Goria. Let's just click on there as well. So yeah, they've got a new record coming out. So this is what they look like. So they always wear the masks. So it's four guys, one girl, and yeah, saw them live in November, I think. Absolutely amazing band. So these, I think, classed as black metal. Are we on black metal with these? But they're quite different, I think. Oh, it says they're hardcore and sludge metal. So yeah, I struggle with all these genres of bands. But if I just go back to the album, so not the album. So this is an EP. So like I say, yep, there's the new album there. So Loss. I've got that pre-ordered on vinyl. Nice edition of that, so that'll be a good addition to the collection. So I had a listen to the EP, really enjoyed it. Let's just go back again, and here we go. So here's our Lithuanian band. I don't know if they've got much information. Sorry, oops, that's the album cover, obviously. Let's click play now and see what we get. No, they're maybe too small to have too much information there. And then that's that other record that I've got there down the bottom. Yeah, super cool stuff. Really enjoying them. And there's some really good videos on YouTube as well. They make some fantastic videos. Pretty cool visuals. The Poppy album, which we saw on the vinyl earlier on. So if I click play now again, and yeah, this is the follow-up to, if I flick through the information here, follow-up to Negative Spaces, which came out in 2024. On first listen, I'm going to say I prefer Negative Spaces, but this could be a bit of a grower of a record, so I'm gonna go back to it, and we'll give it another good few listens through, and see how we get on with that. Because Negative Spaces was one of my favourite albums last year. So I guess if we were to class these, this is quite heavy in places. That's quite heavy. That's probably the heaviest record. Marilyn Manson, just classic stuff. We've got the melodic death metal there. So let's go on to the next row of what we've been listening to. So Illumishade. So this was kind of a bit of a side quest for me, and I'm just going to click here. So Fabienne Ernie, who is the lady in the middle there, is a member of lots of bands. And if I can get over here, we can, or not lots of bands, but she's got a solo album coming out. If I click on the discography, here we go. It's a Starvale. That's coming out in March, and she's put a few videos out on YouTube, and I think there's 3 records come out on YouTube, and they're all amazing. So I've pre-ordered that on vinyl and CD. And Illumishade is one of her side projects. So if she's does solo stuff, she's got the Illumishade band, and then she's also a member of, I'm going to crucify the pronunciation here, so Illuvete, or Illuveti, I think. So they're a Swedish band. Saw them live a couple of years ago. Not my cup of tea, but Fabienne Ernie is incredible, and yeah, I think her solo stuff and side projects really good. So absolutely phenomenal voice and a clean vocal. So none of the screaming and the gutturals and all that type of thing that I like as well. And then, so I'm just going to come back to Reminet, but I was doing some Googling, I think. Can't remember quite where I got it from. So, Lightfield Reverie is kind of a project from an artist called Heike Langums. And they came out with a new single. I loved it. And yeah, I've got some of her. So, Heike Langums, let me just go back to Reminet. Sorry, I'm not doing this in a very good order, but so Heike Langums was a member of a band. So there she is on the left. So we know what she looks like now. Called Draconian, who was kind of the Beauty and the Beast vocals, I think. So Heike has this. I don't know if there's a description here. No. A really ethereal, beautiful voice, and yeah, she's absolutely incredible. Um, and yeah, they've not done too many records under Reminet, yeah, just the two there, and a few singles and EPs, and then obviously one of the side projects. If I can click on Heike there we go, and do her discography. Yeah, so she's been guest vocalist. So Draconian is the band that I know her from, but yeah, she pops up all over the place. Like I say, incredible atmospheric, ethereal voice. Yeah, can't get enough of that. So that's good. And then we have Anneke van Giersbergen. So if I click on there, sorry, I'm playing now. Then yeah, she's been around for quite a long time actually. So yeah, she was with The Gathering for years, and yeah, they did some amazing records. And she does solo stuff now. She's done collaborations with other bands that I like. And this is just so chilled. It's beautiful. She's got an amazing voice. So only the 4 tracks there. Well, One More Nanosecond. What a track! Yeah, I could listen to that all day. Amazing stuff. So again, a clean vocal. And so I'm getting out of order a little bit here. I mean, no week goes by without a bit of orbit culture. So yeah, Death Above Life and Flight of the Fireflies. So they've got a video on YouTube of them playing this live, and they were playing live in a studio. If that makes any sense, I think it was during COVID, and yeah, it's just an absolute belter of a song. I mean, orbit culture only make bangers. So yeah. With the kit that we'll talk about in a minute, I had a quick listen to Van, so Bad Omens and Poppy. Just it's a very punchy sort of bass track on there, and yeah, War, and I think I was listening to what else did I listen to? Miles Away, Justice to Julia too. Yeah, all great songs, and it's live, so I've got this on vinyl and whatnot as well. Sorry, I didn't click play now on this one. We don't know what they look like. Oops, struggling to go to click. So yeah, Brutus. So it's a 3-piece band. I think they're Belgium. So lead singer, guitarist, bass guitarist. Lead singer also plays the drums. Yeah, again, that was a discovery last half of 2025, and they've been together since 2014, which makes me, yeah, really, I've been missing out on them for years and years and years. Let's just go back to the recently played. Yeah, we've got Ivor in there as well. I'm not sure if that's how you pronounce that, but she's an artist from the Faroe Islands, and it's more. Let's see what they say as the description here. Yeah, wide range of genres. Yeah, that's probably true. So folk, art, pop, jazz, folk rock. It's very mellow. I think I came to Ivor through Heilung, so similar-ish sort of thing. And then Atlas was one of the bands I saw live back in the back end of last year, and I think we get to a few weeks old then. So that's pretty much it for the past week or so. Yeah, lots of albums listened to there, and various artists. So yeah, let's have a chat about. Oh, wrong way. Yeah, that kit over there on the top of the rack. I'll put some images up and whatnot of what we've got there. So on the bottom of the top shelf there. So I've moved my alien statue, just temporarily. We've got the Hi-Fi Rose RD160 DAC. And my thinking there was, obviously I've got the Meridian CD player, CD transport, which goes out to the Primaire preamp at the moment on a digital coax, and that sounds pretty good, to be fair. And then the Lumen is the combined streamer and DAC, which goes out balanced into the Primaire. But I was kind of wanting a DAC, really. I've still got my 0566 DAC, but maybe a 2026 DAC. So I thought I went down to the hi-fi shop in Wrexham. So big shout out to Acton Gate Audio. Said, can I have a listen to one? And sure enough, a couple of weeks later, they gave me a call and said, we got one here for you to listen to. So yeah, absolutely amazing. So at the minute, I've not actually done that, what I intended to do with it, because they also said we have the top box. So if I lean over, you can see the big screen there, the RS130 streamer. So I've been playing with them as a bit of a combo for the time being. So the setup we've got there is the streamer, the Lumen is out of the loop at the moment because it was difficult to do the cables yesterday, and the streamer is connected by the I2S or I squared S, I think people call it, connector, which is kind of the new thing in audio. This can do a fibre link as well between the DAC and the streamer, but I don't have the cables for that, so we'll stick with that. I've also got the digital coax hooked up as well between the two, so I can have a listen. And it's got 1,000,001 modes. I'm not using, so it can be a digital preamplifier as well. I'm not using that functionality. I've got the line level out configured, so it goes balanced into the Primaire. It sounds great. It's got a really funky screen, and you can play with like loads of different views and whatnot. Well, 3 views, I guess. And I'll put some images up of that on the screen as I'm chatting. But I think the main thing that I like about it is all the connectors at the back. I think if there's a criticism of the Lumen, is it's kind of a one-trick pony. And the preamp was a preamp for itself. Obviously, it's the streamer and the DAC in the same box, so not as flexible as this Hi-Fi Rose pairing. And then the screen goes completely black. It's sort of behind a panel. It's an AMOLED screen, I think, which is a bit strange because the streamer on the top, if I talk about the streamer on the top as well, is a big touchscreen IPS panel. And it looks really nice, to be honest, playing the album artwork. You can just about see it behind me there. I'll put some more pictures up of that as well. And again, it's a connection tour de force, really. It's got everything you could ever want. I can take fibre straight from my router into the back of it, or use a DAC cable if you're into IT cables. And then, like I've said, you can link it to the DAC via the SFP. Fibre cables, and I can turn things on and off with the connectors. Don't know whether that makes any difference or not, but hey ho, it's got the facility there. It'll even output video rather to a screen, so you can play YouTube, or I did actually play some Orbit Culture through the little screen. Sort of presents a little box, so that was quite funky. So yeah, I think the best way to describe them are Swiss Army knives, and it certainly gives a lift. The not the stream of the DAC to my old Meridian transport, so that's connected via a balanced digital connection, so an AES for ABU, I think it is, direct in, and yeah, I'm impressed. I guess if there's a downside, as with many of these bits of kit these days, I found this with the Lumen as well. The Rose app is dreadful. Really didn't gel with that at all. I think there's some kind of beta one, but I'm not gonna play with that just yet. Maybe we'll do a bit of a follow-up video. So I've got these boxes for a few weeks, so I'll put them through the paces. Early days at the moment, but in terms of sound quality, yeah, pretty spot on. Nice and airy. The sound stage is phenomenal in terms of width and depth. Instruments are just coming out from all over the place, so it's a real pleasure to listen to, with some of those mellower tracks that I've been listening to. So yeah, Annika van Giersberg and Remina, the Illuminashade, all those, yeah, spot on yesterday. As I said, I played the Marilyn Manson one through this setup as well, and yeah, it was incredible. So really enjoying that. Haven't pushed the volume levels too much. This was a very chilled listening session, so I've not been going at concert level sound levels. Just yeah, normal listening really, and yeah, so far thumbs up. Hardware is absolutely fantastic. The connectivity is second to none. Real Swiss Army knife products. I'd say the only negative, like I mentioned before, is the app is pretty shoddy. And I probably wouldn't use it. I don't need to use it because I'm a Roon user, and I will stick to my Roon interface because it is way nicer. Anyway, that wraps it up for today. All it leaves me to say is thank you very much for watching, and bye for now.